from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And we will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
So free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Who's hiding?
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Hadika from CCNY SJP. You all look so beautiful today. Yeah. What do we tell y'all? The more you try to silence us, the week after week we come out in record numbers, and they're trying to ignore us. I'm sorry, you can't ignore us anymore. Here we are. At this point, you have to be blind to not see the genocide in Gaza that's taking place before our eyes, that's being funded by our tax dollars, which is why we don't allow for our leadership to make any more excuses for their ignorance. I can't go a day without seeing babies with their limbs blown off, being found under rubble, bleeding and crying. And yet every single day when I walk onto campus, I'm reminded that we are the reason for it. That this institution, that the United States, that Zionism, that CUNY, that all the actors in our leadership at these institutions are the reason for this genocide, because we're in the belly of the beast. And that's the US and New York City. So whether it's Biden, whether it's Hochul, whether it's Adams, Chancellor Felix, Boudreaux, you're all active participants in this genocide. And as they try to ignore us in the comfort of their ignorance and their homes, we will not stop rallying, we will not stop calling, we will not stop boycotting, screaming, and we will not stop shutting down this city every single week until this genocide ends.
Until you'll be in jail, where you belong.
Here at CUNY, y'all know, the CUNY administration does not reflect its students. Does this administration reflect you?
No!
Do they represent you?
No!
Does the chancellor represent you?
No!
The chancellor, his donors, and all his puppets of college presidents all reek of Zionism. Whilst your students come out every single week telling you that we will not let this continue. And we have some demands. We have a lot of demands, but I'm going to give y'all 4.
Only 4? Why?
So let's play a little game. When I say number 1, I want you guys to say number 1. So number 1. Number 1. We demand that Chancellor Felix condemns the genocide in Gaza. Is that too much to ask?
No!
He's only taken the side of Zionists through his repression of pro-Palestinian students on CUNY campuses and through his calculated and manipulative rhetoric that has tried to divide our students by calling this a religious issue when it is nothing further from that. His rhetoric has promoted and encouraged the exponential rise of hate crimes, harassment, violence, Islamophobia, anti-Arab hate, anti-Palestinian hate on campus. And this is the same rhetoric that got 3 college students shot in Vermont just last week. This is the same rhetoric that snatches hijabs off of our sisters at the subway station. This is the same rhetoric that causes for the murder of 6-year-old Wadia that was stabbed 26 times in broad daylight in Illinois. Number 2. We demand that CUNY adopt our widely supported BDS resolution. CUNY for Palestine and all pro-Palestinian groups throughout CUNY have proposed a resolution that demands that we get Zionism finally out of CUNY.
Oh, Zionism. They want to get me out of CUNY?
We must
Interesting.
remove our institution from all connections with the terrorist Zionist state that furthers the displacement, murder, oppression, and ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, because we're currently active in that. We're active members as CUNY in that genocide. Number 3.
Why running away? Number 3, running away?
Immediate end to the censorship and repression against pro-Palestinian students across CUNY campuses.
This old man is someone very
Kathy
important.
Hochul just spent
But I caught his
$75
face.
million to try to silence us.
Hey, you hit me! You hit me! You hit me! You hit me!
What are you doing?
I'm a CUNY. I work in CUNY.
Just like, come on, why are you
I'm
on
really
this?